good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. This episode of As the Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose, and I am your host, Crystal Lavender. Some people know me as Criddle, other people know me as Nacho Mama, like, Nacho Mama, man. But either way, I'm going to go with my God-given name, which is Crystal Lavender. So thank you guys so much for being here. We're going to do an all signs on what's really going on. Like, what is really going on here, you know? We're going to use some oracles. We will also use some tarot. I know I've been kind of quiet lately. I've been doing a whole, I swear I have not abandoned you guys, and I have not just been sitting on my thumbs, like twiddling my thumbs, right? I've been recording, and I have a, a brand new website that's coming out, all right? We're still kind of working out a little bit of the kinks. There's a little bit of an automation like problem. We're fixing that. We're hoping to have it all ready to rock and roll by March 31st. So technically I'm supposed to be launching all of this on March 31st, but I was just giving you guys a heads up, all right? And that will be at crystal-lavender.com, and there will be a newsletter every Monday. There will be a brand new newsletter, and I had to learn how to do all of that stuff. I had no idea how to. I thought it was going to be super intimidating, but actually I found it really amazing to learn how to do that. So I learned how to make newsletters. I've learned how to make coupons. You'll be able to order private readings. There's all kinds of cool stuff going on, but technically I'm not launching it until the 31st. So I know that I've been really quiet. All right. But I have not just been sitting there doing nothing. I promise you guys that. All right. There's going to be dailies. I'm going to have something daily. And I have the weeklies, and we'll be doing the monthlies, and it'll give me more time to go live. So hi, Goodman. Woo woo. If you haven't checked out Goodman's mixes, please go check out Goodman. Give him a holla and a follow. So we are going to get this party started with Aries. Happy Aries season. Like, happy astrological new year. Like, I felt the whole energy shift. I don't know if you did, but I know for sure I have felt that whole energy just shift. Like, it felt like the whole weight of the world just lifted all at one time. It's pretty awesome. So, all right, Aries. I'm trying to do different this format right here. Aries, what do we got for Team Aries? What's really going on here? I've got new oracle cards. I got new oracle cards. I got new tarot cards. Team Aries. Serial killer. So you might be extremely focused on your goals right now. Like, that's what's really going on, is either you or somebody else is extremely focused on their goals. Like, ain't got no time for no bullshit. You know? Ain't got no time. Like, you can't take no guff from them swine. Right? Just ambitious. Like, ruthlessly ambitious at devouring your goals. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. So if you're wondering if you're wondering about someone else, like what's really going on with someone else, it's they're really focused and determined on whatever it is they got going on in their life right now. Or you're just like, ain't got no time for no bullshit, right? Ain't got no time for no bullshit. Can't take no gut from them swine. All right, let's see what we got for the tarot. Let me use my new Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. What's really going on for our Team Aries? Thank you so much, Goodman. I saw I missed one of yours earlier today. I needed to go in there and share it and stuff. What do we got? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Cups. Are you feeling like all work, no play? Like, you're not wanting to go out there and celebrate, like being extremely focused on one thing, like, sure, but at the same time, I understand what it's like to just be focused on your goals, you know, just be focused on your goals and not worried about no nothing. Like, you ain't worried about nothing. You ain't worried about nothing what nobody else is doing. Like, you ain't worried about what nobody else has got going on. You ain't worried about like none of that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, who cares what other people say? You know what you got going on. You know what you're doing. Let me get one of these. What are other people saying? What are other people saying? Ugh. They'll claim I did it first, knowing damn well they got inspired by you. So there might be somebody that is going to try to stake claim in whatever it is that you've got going on. Oh, well, I thought of it first, or I was the one that came up with that idea, or, trying to somehow or another say that they were the ones that originated it, or like they're going to try to take credit for whatever work it is that you've done. So don't worry about them haters out there, because they will for sure do that kind of stuff. And take a spiritual bath. All right. So get in the water and let the water run off your head, and visualize all of the bad crap going down the drain, okay? And then the clean water coming up and cleansing your soul. Cleanse yourself with the water. You don't have to be in, like, you don't have to have all this woo-woo chakra whateverness. Like, it's nice to have like Epsom salt and to do a crystal bath and whatnot, but you don't technically need all of that in order to have a spiritual bath. So take yourself a spiritual bath. Stay focused on your goals, or if you're worried about someone else, like what it is that they're doing, let them stay focused on their goals too. And the person causing you negativity is a fire sign. So if you got someone close to you, like you might have some sort of undercover hater that is a fire sign. But I mean, don't pay no attention. It don't matter. And keep a protection pouch on you. Okay, so keep yourself protected. You might want to pick up some obsidian or some jet or hematite, and just cleanse your aura, cleanse your auric field. Take a spiritual bath, whatever it is that you got to do, but stay focused. Continue being your serial killer self, all right? Or, relax and watch some serial killer documentaries, whichever way you want to do it. All right, let's go on to Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Welcome here. Welcome back. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to build myself back up, but it's all right. It's all right. Taurus. What do we got for Team Taurus? What's really going on here? What is really going on for Team Taurus? Late night. But did you die? But did you die? A foodie photographer. So there might be somebody that is just like either obsessed with the way that they make food, or their food is like their love language, or maybe they grew up like if you didn't clean your plate, then you were considered a bad person, or that you didn't love them, like, oh, what, you're not going to eat that? Does that mean you don't love me? Or there's somebody that's just really into taking pictures. The food, my mom calls it food porn. You taking food porn, you got food porn pictures. So snooze button samurai. Just hit that snooze button, man. That is so bad for you. Like, it's just draining your sleep, it's just like you never actually truly fall asleep. So there might be somebody that is trying to be lazy, or you might be trying to be lazy yourself, or just wanting a little bit more time in your morning to get stuff done. You could be a little bit obsessed with food. Food might be your comfort thing right now, or food might be somebody else's comfort thing that you're dealing with. And we got wear a shit-eating grin. Proceed. Wear a shit-eating grin and take action. This is my super pooper card. It's all super pooper. These cards are cute, man. These cards are super cute. So proceed. Like, keep pushing forward. You might feel like wanting to give up. You might feel like hitting that snooze button. You might feel like, oh man, I ain't got enough hours in the day to get this stuff done. But keep pushing forward, because you're wearing that cape. You're a super pooper. You might even be jet propelled. Like, let's get things going. And tiger's eye. Tiger's eye. You might want to get yourself some tiger's eye, some blue tiger's eye. This helps with grounding, protection, self-confidence, inner strength, willpower, and clarity. I hope everybody had a wonderful eclipse today. I was up in the mountains at a cabin today with my friend. She kidnapped me. And yeah, I got this cool bracelet. It's a cool little bracelet. It's a beautiful place. I have some really amazingly talented friends, man. The spying on you is part of their daily routine. So if you're wondering if somebody's keeping an eye on you, they're totally keeping an eye on you. that is part of their routine. Like they wake up in the morning all like, let me scroll this bitch's motherfucking Facebook, see what we got going on. You know, they keep a really close eye on you too. It's not just like, but it just look like they just want to be nosy, you know, just want to see what you're doing. They want to, you know, they want to check out what you're doing. But you've become part of their routine. Like checking on you is like, that's what they do. That's just what they do. It's just part of their routine. That's what they're comfortable with. Oh, but they're recruiting haters. So if you got people like, and you don't have to worry about other people hating on you. You know what I mean? Because the truth always comes out in the end, no matter what. You know, you just stay in your lane, do your own thing. You ain't got to try to explain yourself to nobody. Nobody needs to know what you're doing. Don't be like airing out all your business. You know, because some people only use that against you. You know, when you tell somebody something and then you hear it from somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, and you didn't even tell nobody nothing. So watch who you're talking to, right? Watch who it is that you're talking to. All right, let's go on to Gemini. Hi, Gemini. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. We're going to find out, what do we got? What's really going on here? What is really going on for Team Gemini? Thank you so much, Goodman. I know I've been really super quiet, man. I've been really super quiet, but I swear I have not just been fiddling around, okay? I promise you guys that I've not been doing nothing. Like, I've been doing a lot, actually. A whole lot. But I'm going to speak with my actions and not just with my words. What's really going on here, Team Gemini? Deadline surfer. Ooh, pushing it to the last minute. I'm guilty of that kind of shit. So somebody might be pushing it to the very last minute. You just work really well under pressure, or somebody else works really, really well under pressure. You know, like you be creeping on that line of like it's like on the line of danger. You're in the danger zone with that, like deadline surfer. And a roommate diplomat. Are you one of them ones that got sticky notes everywhere? Almost in like a passive aggressive way. Like you got sticky notes on the fridge, like please make sure you take out your dishes. Or, you know, instead of having an actual conversation, you might be the one that is like the middleman between everybody else, especially if you live in a group of people. So you might be the roommate diplomat, or there might be someone that is the diplomat in your group. Laundry mountain climber. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but go check out the laundry. You know, you might have some clothes in there that need to be taken out of, at least take them out of the wash and put them in the dryer, okay? Like you ain't got to fold them and do all that, but at least take them out of the wash so you ain't got to wash them all over again, okay? So I don't know who needs to hear that, but somebody has their laundry inside of the washing machine still. All right. Thank you, Goodman. Yeah, I've got a whole new website and everything. Like, I'm not supposed to launch it until the 31st. Like, we're still working. Like, it's been a process. Like, I didn't know how complicated building websites was. So if anybody out there needs a website, I have a website genie. Okay, he's a website wizard, I call him. And yeah, my network is your network, and there ain't no unity without community. So if there's something that you need, and I know somebody that does it, dude, I will, like, my network is straight your network. Okay. So yeah, it's been a learning process. We've got a couple of automation issues that are still going on with the private orders or whatnot, and we're trying to hash those out. It's still a little bit kinky, you know, still got a little bit of kink going on, but we're working it out. This says, congratulations, Gemini, you got your shit together. You got your poop in a group. My mom got me these cards. They're literally little piles. So you're a deadline surfer, but you're gonna get it done. Whatever it is that you're floating, like you're floating on the fine line of being dangerous, you are absolutely gonna get it done. You're a good poo. You're a good little poo. You got it all together. All right. So you're gonna reap the rewards of, even though if it seems like it's super like, oh man, by the hair of your chinny chin chin, you got to get this done, you'll get it done and you'll be successful. And whatever project it is that you're after will be, like, they'll be impressed with. Okay. So if you're wondering if you're not going to be able to get it done, you'll get it done. But you probably already know. You're like, I always get it done. All right. What else do we got? Let's see what's up with your haters, with your team haters. Haters make you famous. Cat Williams says that. He's like, if you go to sleep with one hater, you need to wake up with two of them mofos, because yeah, it means you're doing something right. Because you can't make everybody happy. Not everybody's gonna love you. Not everybody's gonna appreciate you. So low self-esteem. Their envy and inferior towards you stems from deep-rooted childhood wounds. So it's a them problem, not a you problem. I mean, we all got problems. We all got issues, right? Those are your shoes. These are my shoes. We got issues. So, and unexplained body welts, bruises, and scratches. That could be a good thing if you get down with that, you know? That could be a good thing. Them unexplained body welts and bruises and scratches. Like, hey, you know? I don't take that as a bad thing. Like, I don't feel like somebody's out there with some sort of weird freaking voodoo doll, like poking your eyes out and shit. I feel like that's like a little bit more fun. And yep, they be spying on you too. So whoever it is that you're thinking about and you're wondering if they're spying on you, they absolutely are. But are you spying on them? Because if you're spying on them, they're probably spying on you, you know? So yeah, whatever you got going on, you're gonna accomplish it. Deadline surfer. All right, let's go on to the Cancer Collective. Cancer, what do we got for my Cancers? I know it's kind of late night, spur of the moment, man. I was like, I'm just going to get on. And I'm going to do, hey, hi, Muscle Machine. I'm going to do something cool here, too. Like, one of my next lives, like, I'm going to invite you guys to be on here with me on StreamYard. You know how, like, other people collaborate with other tarot readers? Like, I want to collaborate with you guys. Like, I want you guys to be... I want to see you face to face. I want to answer your questions. I want to hear your voice. I want to see your face. I want to hear your voice. You know what I mean? So be looking for that. I think I'm going to do it on Tuesday. I'm going to do Tuesdays. I was thinking about doing Trailer Trash Tuesdays. You guys like that? I'm going to do that. Do Trailer Trash Tuesdays and invite you guys on with me. Hi, Doris. I think it's funny. It'll be fun. All right. Team Cancer, what do we got? Roommate diplomat. We just got that. So are you roommates with a Gemini? Are you got a roommate that's a Gemini? Ghosting guru. Uh-oh. Oh, there might be somebody that you have a history with. It's like as soon as they get in your, I'm a Libra, but as soon as they get in your sphere, it's like they freak out and it's like they run faster scared. You know, you insert Ned Flanders scream, and like when he killed his wife's plant and Bart thought that he was murdering somebody, and he insert Ned Flanders scream and run. Ah! You know, insert that high pitch ass scream and run. I just got these cards, so I'm still trying to figure out these ones. They're pretty cool. Drama queen. So there might be somebody that is exceptionally well at making things way more complicated than they need to be. I don't know if that's you or someone else, but there might be somebody that is a ghosting guru, you know, that's like, oh, I'm just going to leave you on red, but they're just playing games. You know what I mean? It's not like they just went to sleep. It's like there's somebody that's actually playing games. So I don't know if that's you or the person that you're dealing with, but whoever it is a complete drama queen about it. Like they're acting like way unnecessarily like unhinged over something that's not even really that big of a deal. So be mindful of the fact, I mean, this person might as well take up theater, you know? They might as well take up theater the way that they act about it. Meditation mishaps. So that feels like that. Look, this guy's all. I don't know if it focuses like that. He's got too much in his mind. Like his mind is like clouded and polluted with too much going on in there. But whoever it is you're dealing with, Cancer, they are absolutely a drama, like they're a drama major. All right. They're super eccentric, super extra. They're extra, extra. Aw, Doris, I'll help you stay awake or I'll help you go to sleep, one of the two. It's so nice to see you guys. I promise you that I have not been not doing anything. Like I've got so much coming up for you guys. Like I've been working really, really hard behind the scenes, and I'm like, I'm gonna prove it with my actions and not just my words. Okay. So I know that I probably disappointed some of you by just, kind of being aloof. I had a lot going on, and then I had a lot going on behind the scenes, but I promise you that I am not just not doing anything. Okay. It says, no, you are not crazy. You are not batshit crazy. This person might try to make you think like you're crazy, but no, you're not batshit crazy. Like I said, this person's a drama queen. So they might try to get you to think that you didn't see what you saw, but you really did see what you seen. So don't let them try to convince you that you didn't see that, or they didn't say that, or what you said didn't, what you heard them say that they didn't say. Like, no, I heard you say, this is what I heard you say. Could you repeat that back to me? Because this is what I heard. Now tell me if that's right or wrong, but that's exactly what I heard. So make sure you repeat back to them what it is that they're saying, because this person's trying to make you out like you're batshit crazy, but you're the sensible one. This is sensible. And prioritize. Holy shit! Everything happens quickly. Prioritize. One time when I was little, I was in this daycare, and it was like a church daycare, and like they were talking about holy and all this stuff, about the Holy Trinity and the holy, the three holy men, and like all day long I plotted and plotted and plotted about how I was gonna get away with saying shit in my mom's car. So my mom comes and picks me up, and we're driving down the street, and I was like, "Hey mom, what does holy mean?" And she's like, "Oh, like the Holy Ghost and the holy this," and like I was like, "And the whole you mean like holy shit?" It's like I executed it all perfectly. Like I'm still super proud of myself about that. Like she almost ran off the road. She was laughing so hard, like I executed that perfectly. I was like, yes, got away with saying shit. But yeah, things are happening quickly. Okay, so prioritize. Keep your priorities in check, because you not only do you want to be able to manifest something, you want to be able to make sure that you have the dedication and the discipline to keep whatever it is that you manifested. So if you got to write stuff down, write stuff down. If you need to prioritize, like if you need to write it on a list of what's more important than the other things, then make sure that you do that, because like it might be too late if you don't do it. So prioritize whatever it is you got going on. All right. And time to celebrate. You got good shit coming. It's time to celebrate. So don't worry about this drama king or queen, whatever you got going on over here. Like this ghosting guru, this roommate diplomat, this freaking drama queen. Don't worry about them. They're dramatic anyways. Like it don't matter. They're just gonna be drama. So just let them be drama. Like grab some popcorn. Be like, all right, let's see this show. Okay, let's see what sort of show you be putting on today. Cause I'm here. I'm here. I'm here to watch it. We're gonna watch it. Let's see what your haters got going on. Bam, bam, bam. So possess a talisman to remain positive, for positive vibes. Like, like people have those medicine pouches. You can put one in your car, for safe travels. You can carry them around in your pocket. You can charge them for whatever way you want to, but in whatever way you feel fit, whatever way suits you for what the needs that you need. You can charge your medicine pouches, and especially quartz crystals. Quartz crystals are multifaceted, universal types of protection stones, or health stones, or it's like they have such a plethora, like a wide range of abilities. So if you have any sort of quartz crystals, or anything like that, like you can make yourself a little pouch of them and then charge them to whatever it is that you need. All right. You don't need no books. You don't need nobody telling you how to do what you know you need to do, because like all of that, like all of the magic is within you. Okay. Like the magic doesn't come from the rock itself or from the stone itself. The magic is actually in you. It's almost like, have you seen Practical Magic? And when the policeman holds up the star, and she goes over there and she's like, well, it's just a star, like it doesn't stop bad guys in their tracks. It only works because you believe in it, right? That's pretty much like everything in this existence. Hi, Laura. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Late night. I was like, I'm getting on. It's been too long. It says, envious of your career and the money that you make. That's a them problem. That is a not you problem. That's not your problem. Okay? Like, nobody knows how hard you worked for what it is that you got. Nobody's seen you cry on the middle of your floor, big ugly tears. Nobody's heard you cry in the shower. Nobody's known what you have to sacrifice to be where you've at, to be where you've at, to be where you're at. All right? Like, we never know what people have gone through to get where they're at in life. So for people to be envious of your life, of what you've accomplished, means that they have to take on all of your battles as well. And most people wouldn't be able to handle whatever it is that you went through anyways. So you wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't for all of the things that you had to go through. And I don't think they see that. All they see is like, oh, it looks like you're lucky. They feel like it's like overnight, or like that you're just gifted in some way. But if they really knew how hard it was for you to be where you are, what you've had to sacrifice, what you've had to go through, then they wouldn't be envious of your path, like, because that means that they have to carry, like, if they walked a mile in your shoes, they probably wouldn't, they'd break under that weight. All right, they would fold. Okay, so let them hate on whatever it is that they want to hate on, because that's not a you problem. And they might be turning others against you, but if they turn others against you, then those people were never for you anyways. Like, I would rather have one or two solid people than like a shit ton of fake people. It's like when I was younger, I used to think that like, oh, I had all of these friends. I was like, I have so many friends, and it's like it turns out like I just know a lot of people. Like, I have a lot of acquaintances. And don't get me wrong, my acquaintances are freaking amazing. Like, I know some really, really talented, really creative, talented, wonderful people. But like, most of them have never been to my house. You know what I mean? Most of them have never we've never had dinner. We've never had a conversation outside of like, being at shows or doing whatever it is that we do when we see each other, but we've never really had a relationship with each other outside of that. So we've got to start recognizing that these people ain't really our friends. We got to stop calling everybody our friend. We got to stop calling everybody our, oh, that's my best friend, or like, there's definitely a difference between somebody being your actual friend and them just knowing who it is that you are. So be careful of that. True that. One true person is better than a whole team. And sometimes it takes a lot of weeding through the weeds, man, to find who that one person is. Hi, Perfect Dark. Nice to see you. So yeah, Gemini, don't worry about, or Cancer, don't worry about these people. You could be dealing with a Gemini. But you will be successful. Whatever it is you got going on, you're going to be successful. All right, let's go to Leo. Team Leo. Team Leo, what do we got going on? What's really going on here? My what the fuck wrinkles are so big, they're like, what the fuck? Like, I have to like smooth out my forehead and not have the what the fuck wrinkle. That shit's real. The fuck? I've never, like, dude, I sincerely love everybody, and like, it's taken me a long time to not take it personally, you know? To not take that shit personal, because like, I don't understand it, and I'm never gonna understand it, and that's okay. That's part of my path is that I got no wrinkles. Jasmine, hi. All right. Blah blah blahing. Dude, and I have a website. Please go sign up for my newsletter. Okay. The kinks, I'm not supposed to be technically talking about this because I'm launching it on the 31st. That's one of the things that I've been working on behind the scenes is a brand new website. And my website is crystal-lavender.com. And I will have a newsletter that comes out every single Monday. Like, I've already done like months of research. Like, I already have them planned and scheduled and ready to rock and roll. Like, I've been doing a lot behind the scenes. So There's a little bit with the automation that we're still working out, and I'm not technically like, shh, don't tell my website wizard, shh. But y'all can go in and sign up for the newsletter and download a free copy of my book. It'll give you a free copy of my book, and you can get a newsletter, and I'm super excited about it. So, all right, uh, Leo, hungry beast, thirsty. There's somebody around you that's like thirsty. Either they're super thirsty or like you might find yourself a little bit thirsty, you know? Be careful of that energy. Like rub one out before you go out on a date, okay? Because that might change the whole dynamic. If you don't like take care of yourself first, like seriously, before you go on a date with some stranger or whatever, like take care of yourself first so you're not in that energy of like hey, like a little bit more twinkly eyed than you should be. But I feel like this is like that's that I don't know, if you a chick, you might be ovulating, like it makes you a little bit more a little bit more like excited to try to go to the next level, which you might not normally do. Definitely watch your drinking or, anything that like lets you like that liquid courage type stuff. So, just watch that, because you don't want to make some sort of mistake based off of like a sexual tension, and then because once you cross that line, there's no going back. All right. So I've known a lot of people that have ruined really amazing friendships because they were horny. So be careful with just being horny. All right. Because I feel like there or somebody else around you that's just horny. I mean, there's a whole difference between being lonely and like wanting someone. It's like I don't know. I don't like the whole energy of being lonely. Like I'm definitely not I'm too ADD. Like I am so self-entertaining. Like I am never bored ever. I've got way too many unfinished projects, and like I've got too much stuff to do to ever be bored, and like I'm not in bad company, so I'm never fucking lonely. Like it's just weird. It's a strange vibration to be in. My cat is doing really good, thank you. I was really scared about him for a while, but I force fed him colloidal silver and these homeopathic like air things, like for cats, like for respiratory air. They're air things, they're respiratory like homeopathic pills. I was like force feeding him those, and yeah, now he's back to his Sir Meows a lot self. All right. And we got the human charger. So you're plugging into too many people, too many situations, too many like you're charging way too many people's batteries. All right. What happens when you plug too many things into an extension cord, right? It burns up. It could burn your whole freaking house down. You plug too much stuff into an extension cord. The same thing goes for people. If you're plugging into too many people or you're plugging into too many situations or like you're just plugged into too much other people's stuff. All right, that's a hot mess. So be careful of being in that lustful energy, and be careful of letting other people plug into you, because there's other people that can be plugging into you just for just for your energy, just to zap you dry or to suck you dry. Like they're like literally plugged in to your auric field. All right, so watch that. Watch those people that are plugged into you. And meal prep mastermind. That's a good card to get. Meal prepping is fun. It's like a craft, you know? You're like building this craft of food that's really good for you. Some of you might be starting a brand new like dietary plan, or you might be ordering those factor meals, or just trying new things. But I feel like you're doing a good job with the meal prepping thing. So that's pretty cool. My brother is starting doing that too. Like my brother has he's doing that weight loss surgery. So he's been in the preparation for that. Like I swear my whole family should probably be on like the 400-pound life or something. Like my whole family we are bohemian. I got a big old badonkadonk for sure. Okay. Like there's absolutely a bunch of junk in my trunk. I didn't know what that was. I had no idea what a badonkadonk was. I was like, what the fuck is a badonkadonk? You know, I had to be educated. Awesome. Congratulations, Doris. We're always and forever a work in progress, but that's part of the reward. Congratulations, Doris. I signed up for the gym. I'm like, I don't know. I'm hitting this happy, like this astrological new year with a freaking bang, dude. I am hitting the ground running. Got that fire under my booty. Yeah, I'm like, that's so exciting. That's a lot too. Like if you pick up 17-pound weights, that's a lot. Like it might seem like everybody's like, oh, I only lost 5 pounds. It's like, dude, do you know how much 5 pounds is? Like that's a lot. 17 pounds is a lot. So discipline, do more research. All right. So if there's something that you're wondering about, don't be letting your mind fill in the blanks, because your mind has a tendency to like fill in whatever, like it'll pull some weird ass shit off the shelf and pluck it into your brain and be like, does, this one computes, we'll go with this. All right. So discipline your mind and stay disciplined with your research. Like make sure you're asking questions. Excuse me. It really is too. It really is addictive. Like the hardest part I always found was just going. Like once I was there, I'm like, wow, this is awesome. But like getting me to go was like, but I got to put on this and I got to do that. And I'm like, I tell my brain to shut up. I'm shut up, like get up there and go. Like, you want to go. So stay disciplined, stay at it. Seeing results is super amazing. Watching that growth is exciting. Get your shit together. Organize. So yeah, you're definitely on the right track. You're definitely on the right track. It looks like you do have some decisions to make because it says shit or get off the pot. So either you or someone around you has a decision that they need to make. But it does feel like you're on the right track and you're really making progress. But watch out for those people that are lustful, like I said, and watch out for people that are plugging into you, like you're their own personal battery charger. All right, because you need to make sure that you charge yourself. Like your battery's got to be full in order to charge other people's batteries to begin with. Hi, Razor Rider. Let's see what we got on this side over here. Right? You listen to those motivational like tracks while you're doing it too. Like you listen to the music where it's like super motivational music while you're doing it. I think music definitely helps the process. Like you have to have a good soundtrack, You be checking out Goodman's mixes. He's got a great soundtrack for any of that. Oh, they'll claim they did it. You might be dealing with an Aries. Aries got this card too. So they'll claim that your success was their, like they either had some sort of, that they gave you a helping hand, or they're the reason like you were tagging on their success or something. There's something about like how they like they'll claim that I did it first, or but they got inspired by you. But really, like, there's no competition anyways. You know what I mean? If you're good at what you do, like, stick with what you do. Like, there shouldn't be all this competition. Like, everybody has got their place and everybody has got their talent, right? It's raining. Cool. Yeah, causing chaos and fights in your love connection. So they might be purposely trying to do something in your love life to cause chaos. Well, hopefully they're not doing it on purpose, because that's just lame. And claiming credit over your success. This is 2 cards that say this. So this person is absolutely going to try to say that they had something to do with whatever it is that you're doing, or that they came up with it first, but really it's just they're sad that they didn't succeed in whatever it was. Because if they were being successful, then they would have no reason to talk no shit about you. Like it wouldn't matter. Like if they're like when you're successful, you're not over there like hating on people that are even if they're doing the same thing that you're doing. It's like we want to encourage each other and learn from each other, and be like teamwork makes the dream work. But everybody's all in competition over here. So there's definitely somebody that's in competition with you, but pay them no mind. All right, you just keep doing you. All right, let's go on to Virgo. I must have blabbed a lot. Virgo. I'd be all blah, blah, blah. But I haven't seen you guys in a while. Like, I was like, man, I'm getting on. I'm just going to get on. Oh, no. Rudy Fern with Homestead, 0 to 99 or 0 to 100. Depends on what it is. I hope your family feels better, Muscle Machine. All right, what does Virgo need to know? What's really going on for Team Virgo? What's really going on over here? What is really going on for Team Virgo? Have you ever heard of colloidal silver? The ionized silver water? I swear that stuff is like a miracle worker. Retail therapy guru. So Virgo, be careful spending too much money because it came out in the reverse. All right. So be careful putting things in your cart and buying them when they're unnecessary. Or like I know that's one of the things that we do, especially because it's tax season right now and everybody's getting like this big lump sums of money or whatnot, depending on which bracket you're in. I mean, some people are paying a shit ton of money in taxes, but be careful with that retail therapy, okay? Like, go ahead and put whatever you want in your cart, but analyze it before you actually get up there and pay for it. Like, one time I went through this, like, big old breakup or whatever, and I bought, like, $800 worth of dumb shit, okay? Dumb. Like, I didn't need $800 in stuff, but for some reason, I thought that was what I needed at that time, and I put all this stuff in my cart and came home with it, and by the time I got home with it, I was like, crap. Now we're gonna go take all this stuff back. Like I don't need none of it, So I mean, put the stuff in your cart, but like decide before you get up there that you don't need it. You know what I mean? Like it was too late for me. I was like, crap, I had already bought all this. I was like, I'm buying this stuff, And then I got home and I was like, I didn't need any of this stuff. So, yeah, for sure. We getting our feels about something. I literally spent $800. It was like on all kinds of weird makeup and just weird stuff that I don't typically buy anyways. And yeah, oh hell yeah, I returned it. I returned as much as I could. I was like, oh no. I was like, that was stupid. I was like, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't even know why I brought that home with me. Like, oh yeah, I returned that. So be careful making purchases that you don't really need because we got the retail therapy guru in the reverse. So be careful with that. All right. I'll put it in my cart and walk around with it and then I'll decide like, I don't need that, Like I'll walk around with it like, yeah, no, I could totally get that if I want to, but I really don't want to. I don't need it. I learned from that for sure. Oh man, and delivery app devotee. So we've got retail therapy guru and delivery app. Like don't be buying stuff at Amazon at 3:00 in the morning. And yet, mom, I'm talking to right now. I'm going to talk to my mom. Mom, okay? No, talking to anybody that has that issue. She'd be on the phone at 3:00 in the morning, and all these Amazon boxes show up. So, between DoorDash, yeah, for sure. It's like, why are you returning? Because, because there's a moment, a lapse in freaking reason, a momentary lapse in reason, completely. I'm gonna need that money back, okay? And snooze button. Man, hitting the snooze button actually really disrupts your sleep to begin with. It doesn't do you any good. It might feel like it's doing you some good, but it's absolutely not. So some of you might need to get a little bit more rest. There might be like you might be lacking sleep or having like some sort of weird dreams. I had a dream the other night that a Lay's truck laid down. I don't know what that was about, but I was like, oh, it's sleepy. I was like, the Lay's truck laid down. It's sleepy, So Be careful of windy trucks if you're out and about or whatnot, because I had a dream that the Lay's truck laid down. I don't know what that means. And we got awkward dancer. So you got 2 left feet. Do you feel like you're not going with the flow? Do you feel kind of awkward, like you're not quite like that? Kind of gives me like like oop, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you say you're sorry a lot throughout the day? Try to say one less I'm sorry throughout the day. Because are you really sorry you touched my elbow? You know what I mean? Are you really, really sorry that like you crossed in front of me on accident? Like sometimes we have to be careful of how many like what we're saying we're sorry for. Because that is we we have a tendency to just apologize continuously for things that we shouldn't have to apologize for. And I know that that is a trauma response, but if you could say one less I'm sorry throughout the day and then work on that every day until you stop saying I'm sorry like 500 times throughout the day. Okay. I don't know who that's for. I know that's not for everybody. Passive aggressive note writer. Don't be passive aggressive. Don't be beating around the bush. Okay. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. What scared you? Did you guys hear that that notification come through? I don't even know what that was about. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. But yeah, don't be leaving passive aggressive notes on the copy machine, you know? Or on the refrigerator. Or just don't be passive aggressive in general. Like say what you mean. Get it out. Don't beat around the bush. Don't guilt trip people into whatever. Like say what you mean and mean what you say and get it out. Spit it out. Okay? Don't hold it in until you blow up. We got tech wizard in the reverse. So your technology might be going haywire. There might be somebody that needs to double check their hours for like what they clocked in for. All right, so double check your hours. Make sure that you are staying diligent and on top of those responsibilities, because technology might be giving you a problem right now. I almost dropped this whole pile of poo. All right, let's get you guys a poo card. So I'm going to have dailies. I'm going to have starting March 31st. It's blast off. Take it off. Doing it all. Huh. Was that, did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that notification? I'm sorry if you do. I did not turn my do not disturb thingy on. Okay, so that's what it is. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it. Sorry guys. I didn't mean to do that to you. Okay, is that better? Okay. So you got, if it smells like poo and it walks like poo, it's probably poo. So if it smells like shit, it's shit, all right? And if it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it's probably a freaking duck. And you can't fuck a duck because they'll give you the quack, all right? So if it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, smells like shit, looks like shit, it's probably shit. So don't try to convince yourself that it's not shit. And we got endurance. So keep it pushing. Make those grunting noises. So stay on top of it. All right. Just keep pushing. I don't know if you're doing endurance training. You're doing something to build your momentum, to build your strength up, like whatever it is that you're doing to build your endurance. It could be doing wall squats, or training to run a marathon, or training to climb climb a mountain, or to hike the Smokies or something. But there's some sort of endurance training that you're doing, and stay on top of it. Excuse me. Need what on a shirt? I'll bake it. If it smells like shit, it is shit, or you can't fuck it up because it'll give you the quack. I will totally put that on a shirt. Cool. Got it. And it says, get your poo together. Get your shit together and organize. So stay on top of it. Don't be gaslighting yourself into thinking that you didn't see something, or that, because we gaslight the hell out of ourselves. We gaslight ourselves way more than other people gaslight us. All right. We might accuse other people of gaslighting us, but really, like, we be lying to ourselves. Okay. So don't be lying to yourself. If it smells like shit, it's shit. Okay. It is a turd. It might be a turd wrapped in a Snickers wrapper, but it's still a turd. All right. And you can't pick up a turd by the clean end. There is no clean end of a turd. So, if it smells like shit, it's shit. And keep your priorities in check. Prioritize. I'm going to make that into a shirt just for you, Muscle Machine. Bet. Yeah, it's shiny on the outside, but it's still a turd on the inside. So somebody might be chirping, chirp, 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 tweet, 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 some dumb shit. Have you ever been around somebody that you just want to roll your eyes in a whole nother dimension? Like anytime you see them post something, or you know it's directed at you, or like anytime you see, like anytime they open their mouth, like you just kind of want to roll your eyes and like exit stage left into a whole other freaking dimension. I feel like that's what this person makes you feel like. All right. I don't know if that's a coworker. I get coworker vibes. And they're always trying to one up you. Like this person's like, anytime you're like, oh, I've got a headache, they're like, oh, I have a migraine, you know, or, oh, I've got that. Oh, well, mine is so much worse. It's like they're trying to out trauma you. Have you ever seen other people try to out stupid one another? It is really embarrassing. Like you see people that are just trying to out, that reminds me of like frat boy parties. All right. Where they're like, hold my beer, look what I can do. You know what I mean? It's like, there's people that do that with like trauma. So there's somebody that's in competition with you and they try to one up you all the time, but with their trauma. Like, it's not like they're trying to compete with you with anything. It's like, you want to compete with me? Like, do good, you know, teach me. Like, don't be competing with my trauma, because like, who wants to do that? And you cut them off, but they're still watching. So if there's somebody that you got rid of and they show up in your people you may know or whatnot newsfeed, they're still watching. All right. All right, let's go on to Team Libra. It is pouring outside. That's awesome. All right, Team Libra. Hi, Libra. Team Libra. What do we got for Team Libra? What's really going on here? I hope you guys are having a fantastic astrological new year. I love it. Like, it feels like the whole thing was just what? Shift, click, like, just like, fuck yes. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. All right. So, awkward dancer. You got awkward dancer too. Was that Leo that just got this, or was that Virgo? We got awkward dancer. So you feel like you're dancing with two left feet? Or you feel like you take one foot forward, 2 steps back? Or you just feel like you don't fit in anywhere, you know? Do you feel like you just don't fit in anywhere? That's okay, Libra. I don't fit in anywhere either, so you're good. That's for true. When a Scorpio cuts you off, you're for sure done. Different numbers. And it's so crazy how people can do that these days. You know, back in the day, you called *69 and find out who the hell called you, you know? I have a Scorpio stellium. I feel you for sure. Like, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to, like, not have you as a part of my life because I feel bad, or I feel, you know, I'm always making up excuses, or, you know, like, I can see the best in people and, like, I try to empathize with them. But If I make the decision to cut you off, like, professional binge watcher. So Libra, are you like, you getting caught up in Netflix and chill? You getting that a rabbit hole of scrolling Facebook reels? You know what I mean? You look over and like it's a whole hour been gone that you could have done something else with. Be careful of getting lost in those rabbit holes. I mean, my algorithm's pretty cool. It's like funny stuff. It's like weird sexual innuendos, like weird sexual jokes, or it's like all about like growth and, like sacred geometry. My algorithm is full of sacred geometry, weird sexual jokes, and comedy, I'm like, all right, algorithm, that's cool. But you could be like, oh, conspiracy theories and binge watching. Libra, do not start taking apart light bulbs, okay? Do not start taking apart light bulbs and your clocks or whatever. Your phone is not watching you, okay? Hi, Rudy. So yeah, if you're like stuck in some rabbit hole, because we got this professional binge watcher, we got this awkward dancer, and we have conspiracy theorist. So if you're stuck in some sort of random like, be careful with that. All right. Because I really think like if you think that other things are talking to you, right? Like you're like, oh my God, my phone is talking to me, or these tarot readers are watching me, or you think that somebody's all up in your energy. It might just be an interdimensional being that knows that you're paying attention. So they're abducting other people's energy to try to talk to you. All right. Like it's not really a giant conspiracy that is trying to like out to get you. It's like either an interdimensional being that's trying to communicate, or it's the universe that's using other people to communicate to you, but it's only because you're listening. All right. But don't start taking apart your appliances. Okay. It's not that serious. Yeah, I have a large amount of weird things that I do. I can fly a plane too. I fly planes. I have a degree in machining. It's tattoo artist for like 20 years. I was a professional procrastinator. Held procrastination station. The fuck was that? That was weird. Social battery drained. Boop. Boop. Don't do too much. All right. I know like some Libras are extremely super social butterflies. All right. But don't do it at the detriment of yourself. Be mindful of who you're keeping around you, because one turd will close down the entire water park. All right. And you are like, other people that you're around a lot are a direct reflection of who you are. So don't be guilty by association by hanging out with some D-bags, all right? Or some people that just don't have the same like moral compass, or aren't career oriented or spiritual or whatever. Like, don't just be hanging out with anybody just to hang out with somebody. Okay? Be very mindful of what company you keep, because for reals, one turd will close down a whole freaking water park. And you don't want to be hanging out with turds, because then people are going to think that you're a turd too. We got endurance. Just keep pushing. Keep it pushing. I don't know why I got that song like you can dance if you wanna. I think you need to just keep your strange little self. Like, be your quirky self. The right people that that really want to be around you. Like, how are you going to find the people that are truly for you if you're never really true with who you are, with what you do, with what you're about? You know, it's really hard to find somebody that's authentically like good for you or really, really part of your soul tribe if you're not being true to yourself. So make sure that you are as true to yourself as you can be, and then all the right people will gravitate towards you. You'll attract the right people. But if we're, being chameleons and, people pleasing, then it's really hard for us to find our true people, our true tribe, because we're constantly changing who we are. So don't change who you are for to fit in with other people. Be true to you, and then the right people will come to you. Yeah, and you're a good shit. You're a good turd. You're a good turd, Libra. You're a good little turd, all right? And people see that. And you've got good things coming. There are a lot of good things coming. You got good shit coming. Okay? So just keep persistent, stay dedicated. Yeah. The happy poo. Yeah, we attract, don't chase. I heard somebody talk about it yesterday. Attracting is like, okay, so when we attract stuff, like when we're going fishing, right? We're not chasing the fish. We're ready to be ready to be ready. So we have a pole, we take the action, we put the bait on, but we're not chasing them fish down. The fish come to us, right? If you're a boxer and you're out there hustling, you're working really hard to be a boxer, you're fucking motherfuckers up. You're not gonna call up HBO and be like, hey HBO, I just knocked out like 57 people. You should hire me. No, HBO is going to come find you, but you're ready to be ready to be ready. That's just like being an NFL player. Like an NFL player, like he just does what he does, right? Does what he does. And then they find him. So like you can't just like not do nothing, you know? You got to get your fishing pole and you got to put that bait on that pole, but you're not going to go chase down those fish. Those fish are going to come to you. I love them. My mom got them for me. My mom has got a weird sense of humor, so, and I love it. And no, you aren't crazy. You are sensible. Who the hell made me the adult around here? I don't know who made me the adult around here, but it's like if you look around and you're like, am I the only adult? Like, why am I the adultiest adult? Like, whose idea was that? Okay, but you actually are the sensible one. You've got a good head on your shoulders. Okay, you're very wise. You're very, very wise. It's tough dealing with heartbreak. But manipulation, it's deceptive. That shit's deceptive. There's somebody that's trying to deceive you. You got this whole bag full of shit, trying to pretend like it's gold. All right? They're trying to offer you a bag of shit. It is not what they say it is. It's not what you want it to be. You know, we trick ourselves. We trick ourselves the most. Like we fool ourselves way more than anybody can fool us. And then we get super mad about it because we know better. You know what I mean? I've never been more mad in my life than when I knew better and I did it anyways, or I try to convince myself otherwise, and then I'm super upset about it. But when I've been like, nah, I'm good, I don't trust you, and just stuck with that, then when I found out that I was actually right or that if I was wrong or whatever, it didn't hurt me as bad because I wasn't going against myself. So follow your intuition. Like if it smells like shit, it's probably shit. And this person is trying to trick you into thinking they got a bag of gold or whatever. They're like, not all that glitters is gold. Motherfucker could be drinking castor oil or something, It'd be all glittery, glistening. Hate tweets towards you. Chirp, 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 chirp. These birds be chirping, but they all big birds. Big bird ain't real, Like I call fake motherfuckers big bird. Like, oh, you a big bird? This fool's a big bird. Whoever you're dealing with is a motherfucking big bird, all right? And they ain't real. They just pretend to be real. They just play a character, I'm giving you some strength. I appreciate you too. But you are strong. You are strong. And they're recruiting people. But that don't matter. Because in the long run, it's better to have like one or two people that really like got you than a bunch of fucking big birds, okay, that are pretenders. Fakers are like pop rocks. Ain't got nothing to, they talk all day and ain't got nothing to say. You know? Because they're gonna try, I mean, they gotta try to get people to get on their side. Because if they really told the truth, you know, they on purpose, they purposely alleviate certain parts of a story so they don't look bad. You know, I don't know if that's just a human nature thing or if like that's just an unhealed thing that people do, but people have a tendency to like leave out important bits, you know, and they mock you when they feel jealous towards you. Me and my friend were talking about this today about we had a mutual friend that was really insecure with like her inability to do things or whatnot. So whenever there was a successful person, she would start talking crap about them or start talking crap to them about themselves. You know, and it's really, it boils down to the fact that they were just insecure in themselves and didn't possess the same talents. But I mean, you can't make a fish climb a tree. So it's like, why is there so much competition? Like there doesn't have to be competition. Not everybody is going to be good at the exact same thing. And that's okay, you know? Like, it's okay to not be for your friend. Like my friend, like I'm really bad at computers, you know, but my friend is a freaking wizard. And I get to support him in the fact that he's a wizard. You know, I'm really bad at lots of things, but other people are really good at them. And like I would rather support my homies, you know, and the things that they're good at, the things that they're passionate about than like hate on them, you know, because I can't do it. Like they could teach me, you know? Like I like hanging out with people that I don't know shit about. Like then that means I get to learn. And other people just don't look at it like that. And I think you're dealing with somebody that's like that. You know, so take a spiritual bath. Do some cleansing. I don't know, declutter, like cleanse, declutter. And yes, their social media posts are directed at you. So if you're wondering if their social media posts are have anything to do with you, they do. But they're in competition, and that sucks. We shouldn't be in competition with each other. Unless it's like flirty competition and it's a whole other story. You know? Like keeping that fire alive, being flirty, that's cool. But just straight up competition, like why? Why for? All right, let's go on to Scorpio. I don't know if these timestamps are going to be right or not, but I'll figure it out. Need a drink. It really does pay off. Listen to Doris, to Goodman, to Muscle Machine. Like for sure, you'll get through this. It might not feel like it right now. Oh, you'll do them? Thank you so much, Goodman. I don't know if it's right on the thing or not. I appreciate you so much. Please go check out Goodman's mixes. Give him a follow and a holler. I'm super excited for him. He just got monetized. Like he got all of his hours in and whatnot. And it's like, if I had noises, celebration noises, and disco lights, we'd be all whoop whoop. Scorpio. What do we got for Team Scorpio? What's really going on here? See. Zoom meeting survivor. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about that one. Let me look at this. That one's kind of weird. I just got these cards, so let me see if I can find it. For some reason, it said, look at what it says. It doesn't even tell me which one it is. So Zoom meeting survivor. That kind of reminds me of the whole, like COVID era, where everybody was doing what it was that, doing everything online. That's kind of weird. I haven't read this one yet. Zoom meeting survivor. Huh. That could be on multiple different things. There could be like a Zoom meeting mishap. You're a master of virtual professionalism. Pajama bottoms are your power suit. That's what's up. When the Zoom meeting survivor card unmutes itself in the upright position, you're at the top of your virtual game. Your webcam angle is more flattering than the Valencia filter, and you've perfected the art of nodding thoughtfully while having absolutely no idea what's going on. You're living proof that one can indeed be a corporate warrior from the waist up and a couch potato from the waist down. That's pretty cool. That's cool. So Zoom meeting survivor. So you are a master of hitting them right angles, of hitting them angles, of doing the social media. What else do we got? The cat lady. I think you take pride in all them little babies. Oh, like you could be a cat lady or a dog or a dog mama. You know what I mean? But you're good. You're good with your kitty cats. You're good with it's like they're like little intuitive like aura keepers as well. Like they're guardians, like they're guarding you while you sleep. They keep you protected in the astral realm. Watch over your dreams. And grill master. So you could be really into like social gatherings, firing things up, keeping them on the grill. But that's also someone that's like, don't touch my grill, like I know what I'm doing. Don't touch my shit. Like, don't touch my pan. Like, this is my stapler. This is my stapler, like you could be very particular about either you or someone that you're dealing with is very particular about their cooking items, like they make sure that their knives are sharp when they go to the kitchen. They make sure that that everything is just legit. Like they like a really, really clean kitchen. Really, really clean kitchen, but like don't touch their shit, Like don't touch my stapler. Yeah, don't touch my food either. Don't touch my food, don't touch my stapler, don't touch my grill. Like I'm the grill master, okay? You're not the grill master, I'm the grill master. I push the button, the elevator go up. I push the button, the elevator go down. I am the grill master. So this one came out in the upright, retail therapy guru. So you might want to do like, you might have a keen eye for some shit. Like you're like super fashionable and have a super keen eye of like really good deals. Like this isn't just buying unnecessary shit. This is like finding stuff that's like you can't live without type of shit. And like you might resell stuff. I don't know if you got an eBay store or like you go thrift store shopping and then like put stuff on Posh or like Next Door or something. But Whatever retail therapy you do actually provides you with it actually provides you with income, and not just like you're not buying $800 worth of crap you don't need. Like it's actually stuff that like um it's actually stuff that you could use. I bet. Got me. I've been using this new shampoo. It's like something from there's like no sulfates in it. It's all like this, smells really good. This non-sulfate shampoo. It says be unique. Shit always looks better on the other side. Be unique. On the other side of the fence, shit always looks better. Could you imagine how boring it would be if we were all exactly the same and like none of us had our own personalities? And it's so weird because we're so hard on ourselves. Like I know myself, I'll look at myself in the mirror and be like, oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Like my face looks like this and my butt looks like that. And you know, like I got this wrinkle and I got this what the fuck wrinkle right here and da 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 da. But then I'll go and look at some other, like I'll go to see my friends or I'll be out in public and I'm just like, wow, she's really beautiful, you know? And it's like, she's got stuff going on herself, you know, but we're so much harder on ourselves than we are other people. So like you don't see yourself, like people are like, wow, like why do you love me? I'm so this or I'm so that. And it's like, well, you don't see the way your face lights up when you pet your kitty cat. You don't see the way that your face lights up and the love that you give when you're happily dancing in the kitchen making food, you know? You don't get to see yourself, like you get to see yourself in this selfie picture for like 1.5 second or 0.001 of a second throughout the day. It's like you don't get to see the way that your expression like lights up a room when you walk into it, you know? So don't be so hard on yourself. Like you are uniquely you for a reason. All right? You're a magical freaking unicorn. Yeah, and you can't pick up a turd by the clean end. All right? So let go a little bit of control. There might be some shit that's out of your hands. And that's not a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing to let stuff be out of your hands. Because you really don't want shit on your hands anyways, you know? Because there is no clean end of the shit. And love them and their shit unconditionally. Right? Like if we want to change somebody, then it's like we love them for their potential, not for who they really are. It's like if we're like, oh, well, you would be so perfect if you would just X, Y, or Z, then we're not really truly in love with who they really are. We're in love with the idea of who we want them to be. Okay. So sometimes we have to really accept people for who they are. It's like, okay, this is who you are. And then at that moment, you have a choice. You can either accept that and stay with them, or move on and find something that you accept better. All right. But to constantly trying to change somebody into molding them into who you want them to be is that means you don't truly love who they are. You love the potential of who they are. Okay. And we're really bad at that. And yeah, that's manipulative. You know, that to try to mold somebody into being who we want them to be is I mean, that could be downright abusive sometimes. Like people do it to us, you know, we do it to them. It's manipulative. So be mindful of that. All right. All right. What do we got on this side over here? One more. Blackmail, digging up dirt on you to use later. That's what your haters be doing. I don't like that. But I don't know, man. Like, if there ain't no dirt on you, like one time my ex went through my phone because he was like looking for fucking dirt. Like, that motherfucker was so bored because I was such a good girl that I had to go and download boobs on my phone so at least there'd be something on there. You know what I mean? So there might be somebody that's trying to dig up dirt on you and ain't finding nothing. But when you have no dirt to dig up, it's like, go ahead, you be digging forever, bro. Like, you're just gonna be keep digging and digging. Like, you just keep on digging. But yeah, there might be somebody that's trying to dig up dirt on you. And it's like, but when you own everything that you've ever done or everything that you will ever do, then there's really no, there's like, yep, I did that. You know what I mean? And your point is, that they can't fucking blackmail you for shit. It's like, yep, I did that. So I think they're gonna be digging for a long time. If they're trying to dig up some dirt on you, they're gonna be digging. Envious of your career and the money you make. Got this guy again. Well, if they would just put in the work themselves, you know what I mean? That's like them hackers that are like, I love you long time. Me send you WhatsApp number. You call me and I give you a reading. It's like man, if you would just spend the time to actually put the work in, as much work as you do trying to hack motherfuckers into scamming them out of their money, like you would be rich by now. You dig it forever, dude. Forever and ever, bro. Yeah, I felt like I had the same Gmail from when it started. I didn't even know that you could make other Gmails. And he was really trying hard. Like he was trying hard to find something. He was probably so bored going through my phone, so bored that I had to download stuff to make it more entertaining. It's like, okay, well, if people are going to go through my phone, like I at least should give them something to look at. Ooh, lavender sage. Clears away negative thoughts, energies, harmonizes the mind, enhances intuition, and inspires loving feeling. So you might want to pick yourself up a sage bundle that's like wrapped with lavender. I'll wrap you up. Wrap you up. I'll give you a big old hug. I can't burn sage though because my brother's a demon. See, and hating on your body image. Don't be hating on don't be talking to my friend like that. Don't be hating on your body image. You are perfectly imperfect, just the way you should be. I have sage too, but like I can only burn it when my brother's not here because he's like allergic and he'll start coughing all stupid. And I always tell him that he's a demon. I'm like, you're a demon, bro. And he's like, so I can burn Palo Santo and I can burn Nag Champa. I think my favorite incense is mulberry. I've got that mulberry incense and that shit smells so good. But yeah, they're a hater. They're just a hater. So they be hating on your spiritual new psychic gifts. They be hating on your body image and envious of your career. I don't like them. I would kill them with kindness for sure. Kill them with kindness. Haters really hate that. Oh shit. But spying on you, they ain't got nothing better to do but spy on you. So, I mean, if they would really take that energy and apply it towards something productive, then they could be just as successful as you. But instead, they're spending all of their energy hating on you and not doing anything with their life except for spying on what you've got going on, which is getting them nowhere. So, just kill them with some kindness, Kill them with kindness. Because they be hating that. All right, let's go to Sagittarius. Hate us because they ain't us. Dude, I'll be brave. Like last time I burned sage, I set off all of the smoke detectors in the house. I went into every single one of the rooms and like smoked that motherfucker out so hard that I set off every smoke detector in every single separate room, dude. I was like, because he was gone and I was like, I'm gonna do this. And he came home and he still died. He was like, holy crap. He's like, you just set the whole house on fire? Like you just burnt the whole. I was like, I set off every smoke detector. and then opened up all the windows and fanned it all out. It was awesome. All right, Sagittarius. What's really going on here, Sagittarius? What's really going on? Yeah, for sure. My neighbors think I'm weird as fuck. They're like, what is she doing? Like, she's sweeping out the broom. What is she doing with that witch broom? Like, what is she doing? Like, she out there with that bowl again. You know, I got that one of them Tibetan prayer bowls. And sometimes I can get that thing to ring so loud. Or I've got like all these drums, you know. Or my son comes over and has band practice. I've got a drum set in my living room, and like all these kids just show up, and like we like the whole neighborhood's just loud. But I mean, I've lived here for like 14 years, so my neighbors all pretty much know who I am. Like they know they've seen it. Yeah, level up. All right, Sagittarius. Mansplainer extraordinaire. So you got somebody that's trying to tell you like how to do shit. You know what I mean? They be mansplaining. what's going on here? They're mansplaining or womansplaining. I don't know. Whichever way you go. You do it. Blow it on it. You know? Burning, like it was literally like my eyes were burning. My whole life, my eyes were watering. They were all watered up and shit. I was like, I don't care. I'm doing it. I'm setting off every smoke detector. So you got a mansplainer extraordinaire and a procrastination master. Are you hosting a procrastination station? Don't be the ringleader of the procrastination station, okay? Like, I mean, those motherfuckers don't like they don't do anything today that they could do tomorrow. They're like, oh no, we can just do that tomorrow, you know? Be mindful of that, especially if you're your own boss, okay? Like being your own boss takes a lot of discipline. Like you gotta actually like be your boss. You gotta get up and do what you need to do because ain't no magical fairy gonna get up and do it for you, you know? So if you're self-employed, that procrastination station ain't no good. Kick that shit to the curb. House has gone, sage is on fire. Oh no. Selfie fail. Uh-oh. Be careful of running over your phone or leaving your phone like on top of your car or something. Or maybe somebody like lost their phone. Or somebody sent some sort of selfie that they didn't mean to send to you. So double check who it is that you're talking to before you send stuff. Like before you send a message, make sure it's like actually in the right conversation. I don't know if you've ever had that happen before where you're like write out this whole paragraph to the completely wrong person and then you're like, "Oh, my bad." Bust out the holy water. Or there's like somebody that be that might break the camera, you know? I don't know. Weed Hole River. Trend chaser. Don't be jumping on no trends or watch people that be jumping on them trends, all right? Because you are amazing and fabulous and unique and like there ain't nobody on the world in the world like you. So just be your wonderful, amazing, badass self. Professional binge watcher. I don't know. We got procrastination station and professional binge watchers. So like you might be seriously getting stuck in some rabbit holes that are taking away your whole day. All right. I've like before I never had a TV in my room at all. And now I have a TV in my room and like I'll catch myself like freaking watching whole entire seasons of stuff. And like I didn't get nothing done all day long. I'm like, what the hell did I do? What the hell did I do with myself? I was like, fuck dude, I didn't do shit. Didn't do shit, but binge watch some dumb shit that I don't like. I'm never gonna get that time back. It's like I'm gonna want that time back on my deathbed, and I ain't never gonna get that back. So be mindful of getting stuck in some sort of rabbit hole that's going to steal your time away, because it's taken away from what it is that you need to be focused on. Like, don't let it steal your time. Okay. Parallel parking, bro. Like, no, I got this, bro. Parallel parking, bro. Like, let me do this. Let me drive. Like, you might be around somebody that don't like the way you drive, um or you don't like the way they drive. I'm a really bad passenger. So, like, I'm all about driving, and I'm a really, really horrible passenger. Like, I'd be trying to air brake shit all the fucking time, or like, like I'm admittedly a really bad passenger. So if I trust you when you're driving, then you're a really damn good driver. But boy, I don't be trusting nobody when they drive, man. So you might be the same way. You're like, no, I'm good. I'll do the driving. Like, I don't care if it's raining or snowing or whatever's going on. Just park in the handicap. Dude, parallel parking, there's some people that don't even know how to do that shit. They can't even parallel park. I learned the trick is that you roll up, like, say the car's right here. You roll up, like, and say the driver's window, so you go just past where the driver's window's at. Like, I can't do it the same way. You go just past where the driver's window's at, and then you back up into it from there and then go that way. But you have to move your car up almost halfway to it, to where the driver or the passenger door is, and then you can start bringing your ass in towards where the curb's at. And then you can do it in 1, 2, 3. So there might be somebody that don't know how to parallel park, or you might be teaching a kid. Dude, being a parent and having like a child drive you around, that's some terrifying. Like, I brought my kid to the graveyard and made him drive backwards. And he thought that he was supposed to drive backwards, like it was going to go the opposite direction, like if you were driving a trailer, So it's a good thing that I made him practice that shit, because he would have like totally floored it and fucking been all completely backwards. But I taught him how to drive a stick first. I was like, no, you need to learn how to drive a stick shift first. uh, they do those tricks where they try to trick you, like you got to stop in the middle of the median, like you can't just roll through, like you got to stop in the middle of it, and like there's a big median in the middle, like I don't know, they do those tricks. I told my driver's license instructor person that I was like, oh, but all the stop signs with white borders are optional, right? We lived in this small ass town. It's like, my brother said that all the stop signs with white borders were optional. I'm sorry, officer. When I first started learning how to drive a stick, man, I stalled that thing through 3 green lights, and I laughed and laughed and laughed. I thought it was hilarious. So, don't give a shit, Sagittarius, and move on. Vroom, beep, beep. Don't give a shit. Sometimes it's hard not to give a shit, because we're such caring people, But like, once you learn how to set them boundaries, man, it becomes a little bit easier, but it's not ever like completely easy. That's dope. Have your identical twin pass it for you? And just keep pushing, Sagittarius. Just keep it pushing. I don't know why. Just biddle-doop, biddle-doop. Get down on it. Get down on it. It's like, I've been doing this way before I got a license, okay? And it says, because shit happens, Sagittarius. Like, when we are in constant search for the why, that means that we are in denial of the fact that it just is. All right. Like, if we are constantly like, I need to know why, I need to know why this person did that. I need to, like constantly searching for the why something happens. That means that we're not accepting that it happened, that it is what it is. Sometimes shit just happens and it is what it is. Sometimes people are fucking stupid, and it just is what it is, and like, sometimes we'll never find out why. But the more we're constantly searching for answers on the why, the less we're accepting of the truth that it is what it is. Because shit happens. And drama, family shit. Look at the motherfucker be pointing fingers. You might have people that are pointing fingers at you, but they're like hypocritical or something. Family drama. No drama llamas. But they're probably like either they're jealous of what you've accomplished or they're trying to keep you in a place. You know, sometimes family wants to keep you at your level because they think if you level up, then you're going to abandon them. So they might have some sort of weird abandonment issues. But kick grass over that shit. Bury it. You got to bury your shit no matter what. Like if you're in the woods, bury your fucking shit. Don't shit next to the river, all right? But move on. You don't want to just be poking your turds all day. Like you gotta bury that shit. And not bury it emotionally, but it needs to be hashed out, right? It's gotta be hashed out and then move on. Do what you can do. That's all you can do. Kick some grass over that shit. Dig a little hole, put a little X with some sticks. Hmm. Go faster, the instructor was like, you're going too slow. It's like, don't worry, I watched Pulp Fiction. We got this. All right. What else we got? Toxic. Be careful not to overindulge in alcohol or other substances. All right. Other alcoholic beverages or substances or drug use. And possess a talisman to amplify positive vibes. You could draw your own. You could make your own sigil and draw it and make it whatever you need it to be. Those are always the most magical. Says their social media memes are directed towards you. It sounds like this person ain't got nothing better to do. Someone is trying to throw black magic at you. Don't they know that that's fucking stupid? Like that is stupid. Anybody who's throwing black magic on anybody who's trying to curse anybody on purpose, whoo, they're gonna get their ass handed to them all by itself. Like you ain't even got to do nothing. I remember when I was younger, like people used to accuse me of being a witch and all this, you know? And like I was totally like I grew up in a coven, so I did some really witchy shit. But one time I remember I was really mad at this girl, and I don't recommend you doing this because I mean I've learned a lot since then. But all I did was pluck a piece of her hair off and like walk away with it, all like giddy. I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit with it. I didn't do nothing, okay? But she thought I did, man, and like, boy, I don't recommend that, okay? I don't recommend doing that. But and it says, take a spiritual bath. Take a spiritual bath. I think this other person just needs to take a bath in general. Stick with your exercise routine and recharge your energy. Distance yourself. Take a break. Vacation. Pamper yourself. Indulgence. Do the things that make you happy. There's nothing wrong with that. Because you got to pour from your overflow. All right? We're not supposed to be pouring for our cup. That's our cup. You know what I mean? You pour from your overflow. Your overflow will get your overflow. Your cup is yours. You don't pour from your cup. All right. So make sure that your energy is charged and ready to go. You need to take a step back. Take a step back. Do what you need to do for you. All right. The right people will still be there. You know. The other ones can kick fucking rocks anyways. Fuck them. Yeah, I don't recommend. 2:00 in the morning, Central Time. I don't even know what time it is. I'm not even gonna look. I'm in mountain time. So yeah, Sagittarius, you got somebody hating on you, but if they're trying to do some sort of weird like woo-woo voodoo whateverness, like they're just fucking themselves. Like it ain't gonna touch you, you know? It ain't got no power on you. And that's stupid! Stupido! Just wish them conscious understanding, man. And stupido! Alright, let's go on to Capricorn. Capricorn. I felt like saying adulting. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this adulting thing right? 12:53. So you guys are in the same area, Muscle Machine and Doris. Estupido. mm. Now I have to look. It's 1:54 here. Capricorn. What's really going on, Capricorn? Oh, you got a mountain of paperwork to do. Inbox 0 hero. So like you might be bombarded with things in your inbox, like people trying to get to you, like company messages, memos, things that you're supposed to keep track of. But you're absolutely someone's hero. Like, I don't know if you're someone's assistant. I don't know if you're an assistant for someone or like you take care of like their social media, but you are absolutely someone's hero. It's like, I feel like you clean it out. Yeah, tech wizard. You are a wizard. I have a wizard. I have a friend that's a wizard. If you guys need a website wizard, let me know. Okay. Cause I have a website wizard. Miss T. Hi, Tanya. For sure. Bad juju always goes back. Always. That's why I don't understand it. I'm like, and the people that don't get it, I mean, until they understand it, there's not really, all you do is like send them love and conscious understanding. Like, thank you so much, Tanya. Go check out Miss T's channel. In her kitchen, Phil's Kitchens, and all the wonderful Washington adventures. All right, we got do-it-yourself disaster. There's nothing wrong with hiring a professional. I had to do this, okay? I totally had to do this. Like, there's some things that I just couldn't do. Like, I can do a whole floor. I can change oil. There's a lot that I can do, but there's just some things that I can't do, Like, I posted this meme the other day that was like, my intentions are pure because I don't need you for shit. And it's like, yeah, my intentions are pure, but man, teamwork definitely makes the dream work. And there's some shit that people are just better at than I am, And I would rather encourage their expertise than try to do it myself. It's like, yeah, sure, I could. Like, so when I had to hire a plumber, it's like, man, I tried for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours to get that freaking faucet off. And I called the plumber and that motherfucker had it done in like a half hour, But we're paying for expertise. There's nothing wrong with hiring a professional because there might be some do-it-yourself disaster. Duct tape does not fix everything. All right. I know if you can't duck it, fuck it, burn it or whatever. But there's some things that you just shouldn't duct tape to begin with. So don't be holding everything together with some, even if it's fancy duct tape, it could be purple or like glittery. All right. And I understand the allure. It's cute, but you can't duct tape everything. But I really feel like you're someone's hero for sure. You are definitely someone's like assistant. You're a go-to, like you're, like you keep their shit clean. But at the same time, you might be neglecting your stuff because you've got a laundry mountain, all right? You're a mountain laundry climber. So don't be neglecting your own responsibilities by taking care of other people. And it's funny because like mechanics usually have a really crappy car, like plumbers like don't work on their own stuff. Like it's funny how like we don't, like even though we're experts at it, it's like we don't want to bring our job home type deal. So make sure you're taking care of your own as well. And if you have laundry in the washer, at least put it in the dryer. All right. You don't have to take it out of the dryer right now if you don't want to and fold it and put it away. But at least make sure it doesn't get smelly and moldy and mildewy in the freaking washing machine. So at least take it out of the washer and put it in the dryer. Okay. That's cool. You go on beautiful adventures, Tanya. It's so pretty where you're at in Washington. Toilet paper hoarder. Don't be greedy or don't be around people that are greedy either. Like the only reason why this was ever a problem is because people took more than they needed. Like the system is set up for people to take only what they need. you know? But when we got a plethora of people like taking more than they need, then there's nothing for anybody. So make sure you're not around people that are taking more than they need. Okay? Because there's no point in being a toilet paper hoarder. Nobody needs to take more than they need because it's all set up for everybody will have everything they need and then some. Right? And be careful hitting that snooze button. We got the snooze button again. I kind of want to know what it says in this thing about that because I didn't read that one either. Like I said, I just got these cards, so I'm still kind of like learning them. I think they're fun. But for some reason, I want to know what that is about because it keeps coming up. You guys don't mind, do you? It might be the one that did not come out. So yeah, I have a brand new website. I'm not supposed to be pushing it until the 31st. Oh, you're out of here, Muscle Machine. I love you, man. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. And I will, I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to be on point, okay? I have so much ready to rock and roll. I've been recording, and I've got a lot for you guys. And I'm super excited about it. All right. Well, I'm not going to look for it. We're just going to keep it chugging. I will do that later. But I have, go to my website, sign up for my newsletter. It's crystal-lavender.com. And you can scroll all the way down to the bottom of it and sign up for the newsletter. And then you'll get a newsletter every week, every Monday with a new subject that I'm super excited about. I had to learn how to do it. I didn't know how to turn on my freaking laptop. It took me 2 days, 2 freaking days to turn my laptop on because I thought I'm so computer illiterate, dude. I'm like, what? I wrote my whole book from my phone. So I had this laptop and I was pushing, there was a little it said on and off, but it was on the touchpad. And I thought that I got it and I went to plug it in, I was like, okay, I go to turn it on and it didn't turn on, and I was like, maybe it needs to be charged. So I plugged it in and left it sit overnight and got up the next morning and tried to push the button again. And I was like, it didn't work. And then I found the actual power button, dude. I laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed. Good night, Muscle Machine. Says, don't shit yourself. You are on the right path. Trust. Trust and believe. Good night, Doris. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's been a pleasure. It's been too long. I was like, man, I'm going on. I'm like, I know that I don't know. I've been kind of laying low because I've been waiting to do this whole launch thing. And I'm like, no, just going on now. Houston, we're going on. And congratulations, you got your shit together. So you got massive success coming your way. But you've got that inbox zero hero. So you are kicking ass and taking fucking names. Feel like you're here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and you're all out of bubblegum, so you're just here to kick ass. So no, not the snooze button. Not the snooze button. It's bad for you. Okay? Patience. Never kick a fresh turd on a hot day. Never kick a fresh turd on a cold day either. I mean, nobody wants to kick a fresh turd on any day, but definitely don't do it on a hot day. So watch where you step, okay? Watch where it is that you're stepping. And because shit happens, acceptance. Sometimes people are fucking stupid, or they're just naive. They don't even know any better. Some people have absolutely no moral compass, right? But literally, shit happens. And it's hard to find people that have the same moral compass as you, or, you know, even the same relative like understanding. So be mindful that you don't want to kick a fresh turd on a hot day, and watch where you step, and know that shit happens. Thanks, Goodman. Bam, bam, bam. So I don't wanna ever feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Blocked heart chakra. So might be a little bit jaded, or the person you're dealing with is a little bit jaded. You got affection, balance, beauty, compassion, empathy, healing, love, mindfulness, nurture, relationships. But it says blocked heart chakra. So you might feel a little bit like guarded, or like not so willing to jump, like you're not all willy-nilly to just jump in with anybody all head first, because you actually like respect your time, and respect, like, like when you just jump into bed with somebody, like that's a quantum entanglement, and when you get all entangled with somebody that like you shouldn't be entangled with, it's like they give you fucking spiritual STDs and shit. You don't want no spiritual STDs. And spying on you as part of their daily routine. I mean, I feel like they got like that gotta hurt half a level warty syphilades, but in the spiritual realm, man. Like, and you don't want to be tangled up in no freaking you're like, nah, I don't want none of the gotta hepa level warty syphilades. Like, I'm good on all of that spiritual STD shit. But at the same time, like you're blocking yourself from opportunities, from experiencing things that could benefit you, So don't be completely blocked, like don't completely block off your heart chakra, but be mindful of, whoever you share your sexual energy with is like you end up in quantum entanglement with them. And sometimes it's really hard to break, especially if you're super sexual with them and you talk to them every single day. Then you build this weird bond with them, then it's like they become part of your daily routine. So hey, Selena. Hi, sweetheart. Please go check out Miss Selena's channel at Love Fire Tarot. She got Gypsy Fire Tarot, she's got Love Fire Tarot. Nice to see you. So they might be trying to claim that you did it first. Oh no, I'm only talking to her because they did it first, Or like they might try to claim some sort of claim over your fame type deal, you know? So be mindful of that. Like a lot of people are gonna say that they're like, oh, well, I knew them back in this day, or I knew them like this. It's like one day your autograph's gonna mean something to somebody. So start practicing it now. It's so nice to see you. I know I've been super, super quiet. But I'm not supposed to talk about my website yet because we're not like, shh. I'm not supposed to talk about it yet, but I have this whole like brand new website that I've been building. And if you need a website guy, like I have a website wizard. So my network is your network, and there ain't no unity without community. So if there's anything that like any of the people that I know that like you need hookups with, let me know, man. I'm so down. Yeah, she does them spicy readings. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Woohoo! I'm excited. Like I have a whole strategy. Like my person gave me a content marketing strategy, and like he's been pretty much walking me through this whole process. And I might have been really, really quiet, but in the background, like I've recorded, like I have so much recorded for you guys, and I'm going to absolutely stay on top of it. And I'm just gonna let my actions speak louder than my words, because last time I tried to do like yeah, I'm gonna be on here every day, blah 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 blah. I fell flat onto my face, go boop, boop boop boop. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna show up and not talk about it, right? I was like, womp womp womp. And right now is the astrological new year, so it's perfect, dude. Perfect. Happy astrological new year. Happy new moon eclipse. You cut them off and they're still watching. That's their favorite thing to do. The puppet master. It's part of their daily routine, though. Like, it's just become their comfort thing. Like, I don't even think they know why they're, like, they don't even know what they're doing. They're just doing it because that's what they do. That's just part of their daily routine now. You know, they get up and fucking spy on you. You know, I wonder what this person's doing today. I wonder what Capricorn's got going on today, you know? Yeah, go check out Selena's channel. Go check out Goodman's channel. And if you want to, you can go to it's crystal-lavender.com and you can sign up for my website. Like, I'm going to do like Easter egg hunts for like, I learned how to make coupons. I learned how to do newsletters. Like I've been learning like a lot. I've been doing a lot. It seems like I'm super quiet, but I've been doing a whole lot. We got hating on your creativeness and ideas. Why are there so many haters? Haterade. They all need some haterade and some hugs. They hate us because they ain't us. But it's like they could be. If they just stop being all... stop being a hater. Then they could be. Something happening during Mars retrograde. Impulsive rage of anger, hostility, major blowouts, fights, and violence. So, Mars, that's the planet of war, man. And that's also Aries. Like, Aries is ruled by Mars. So, be mindful of eruptions. Just spontaneous combustion. You know? Watch out for that spontaneous combustion. All right, let's go on to Aquarius. I just be jibber jabbering. Aquarius. Jibber jabber. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome here. Welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on. Whatever time you're watching this video. Please remember to hit that little like button on your way in or on your way out. It's a little click for you, but a big bada boom for me, okay? Big bada boom. Chicken good. Multi-pass. Aquarius. Yeah, I did it on my phone. I wanted to try something different. So I'm actually like, I'm not on StreamYard, or I'm not on my normal whatever. And that's okay. I appreciate you. Hey, my brother. Hi, Jason. Aquarius, what's really going on here? What do we got? Yeah, I appreciate you so much, Goodman. Oh, bing. Everybody's getting retail therapy. I bet you it's because it's tax season, man. Buy yourself something cool, though, like a passport. Or book yourself a cruise, okay? Or like invest in concert tickets, something that creates memories. Don't just buy stuff. Buy adventure, okay? If you're gonna spend money on some shit, spend some money on something that is adventurous, something that like you can remember when you're having a bad day. You can like bottle it up in a little bottle, and then whenever it's not so sunshiny outside, you can break open that memory and remember the good times, and that way it's proof that it's not always going to be bad, right? So if you're gonna spend money on some shit, spend some money on an adventure, on something that is memorable, not just like something that's gonna get dusty in your corner, you know? Fishing license and park pass, yeah, that's a good one. What up, the real furriest pharaoh? Woo woo! Hello, hello. You just bought Deftone tickets? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And the cat lady, you got the cat lady and the meow meows. They're little spiritual protectors. Like they're little spiritual badasses, okay? So you are highly favored and protected. Like you ain't got to worry about nothing. Like you are so super favored and protected, especially in the spiritual realm. Like it's like while you're sleeping, any sort of entities that are trying to attach to you, like them kitty cats is gonna chase down and eat all up. My cat's caught a freaking centipede the other day. I was laying there. I was like, "What are you guys doing?" You know, like what they look like they're hunting something, and they had this big old fucking centipede, man, and I had to catch it and put it outside. That's going to be super fun, Selena. Super, super fun. The Deftones. I don't think I've ever seen them. I know 9 Inch Nails is coming through here, and like I really want to go to that. We got Tech Wizard. So there might be somebody that is working behind the scenes. Maybe you got a wizard like I do. I call him my wizard. I'm gonna call him my wizard. But you might have a wizard that's working behind the scenes for you, that's helping you do something as far as your technology goes, you know, like setting up links for you, teaching you how to use the technology. It's like one thing to have it, but it's a whole other thing to know how to use it and know how to do it yourself. So you might have somebody that is teaching you, or you might be teaching somebody else. Aw, you got plant parent. I just adopted plants today. I adopted 3 plants today. Like my life is finally at a point where like I could tell when my life was really bad because I had a hole in my drum and all my plants were dead. I was like, this is unacceptable. But now I have no holes in my drums and all my plants are alive. So doing all right. But yeah, we got plant parents. So go to Lowe's and go to their clearance section and rescue some, like, you know, there's plants there that need to be adopted. And they have like really, really cool ones for like 50 cents sometimes. And they just perk right up. All they need is a little bit of love. Like they're sentient beings, right? So check that out. Go adopt a plant. Viral video star. So you might have a video that you do, a TikTok or a video or something that is going to go viral. And it might be unexpectedly. Like my son's TikTok, he posted his band, all right? And like he only had 100 subscribers on his TikTok, and then he posted this song from his band, and like 22,000 people looked at it. 22,000 people. I was like, that's crazy, dude. Like I'm so excited for him. Like he's so excited. He's got his first show coming up. And it's cool because like my old band is coming through town and I get to sing a song with them, and they're opening for my old band when they play. So I actually get to share a stage with my son, even though I'm not in a band anymore, which is, I mean, how the hell, like, what are the odds of that happening? I'm super excited about it. Super excited for him and his opportunities. Like the second show that they're booking, he's booking a show at Whiskey. They already have a show at Whiskey Go Go. I'm like, teaching that kid how to manifest, you know, get it done. I'm like, that's my boy, man. That's my boy. All right, let's get a poop card. The my kids show, is that what you're talking about, Selena? There will be April 14th. I'll probably go live with it for sure. For surezies. All right, we got let loose and keep farting around. So don't be so serious, all right? The trees aren't serious. The rocks aren't serious. Like the only things that are serious are us humans. You know what I mean? So like let loose. Let loose. Have a little bit of fun. No work, like all work, no play. Nobody like makes anybody a dull boy. So go play on the swings. Tap into that inner child of yours, you know? Go do something that you enjoy doing. Go have some fun. Go fart around. It says farting around. I'll put. And it's a good shit will inspire you. We have some pretty profound moments when we're on the pot, right? So you might have some sort of crazy epiphany while you're spending some of your alone time on the think tank. And don't be a party pooper. Yeah. So don't be pooping on any, don't be shitting on nobody's parade, okay? Don't be a party pooper. Don't let nobody else be a party pooper to you. So let loose and go fart around and don't be a party pooper. All right. Say yes. If somebody invites you to go do something, invites you to go out, say yes. Okay. Stop saying no. Don't be a party pooper. Don't be raining on nobody's parade. Okay. Because it's not that serious. And we got achievements. Do more than just exist. You wonderful turd. All right. Achievements. That's what I feel like's going on here, is like you're just eat shit, rinse, repeat. Eat, sleep, shit, rinse, repeat. And you are so much more, like you deserve so much more than that. All right. Adventure. Get out there and do it. You deserve it. Right? True that. Amazing songs, all kinds of crazy epiphanies, the flux capacitor. No, I think we're on Aquarius right now. We did Capricorn, and we're on Aquarius, and then we got Pisces left. I just rambled a lot. I think I talked a lot because I missed you guys and haven't been on here for a while. So I kind of rambled a whole bunch. I was like, and then this happened, and then what? And no more and then, okay? No more and then. And then this is Aquarius, the recruitment haters. These cards are all about haters. Your haters are haters. And everybody's claiming that your success is theirs. And haters are mad because they see you winning. But we already know this. Thank you, Selena, for being here. I appreciate you. Claiming credit over your success. So somebody is really like, they really think that they are the ones that molded you into what you are. And you got an energy vampire around you, excessively demanding your attention and emotional support. So be mindful of the people, like when you hang out with people, like how you feel after you hang out with them. All right. Because that's super important. Like there's people that will drain you, or there's people that will fill you. Okay. So be mindful of how you feel, not how you feel about the person, but how you feel when you're around them. And blackmail, don't like that. Don't like that digging up bullshit. Digging up dirt. What a bunch of jerks. Fuck that. They're going to get caught. They already got caught. Causing you to miss out and lose an opportunity. But I kind of feel like that could be, like don't be a party pooper, and you deserve to do more than just eat, sleep, shit, and repeat, okay? So don't be saying no. If you get invited to go do something, say yes, go do it, all right? Like you don't want to stop yourself from missing out on an adventure. Don't let fear rule your decisions, causing unexplained body pains and numbness. You might want to get yourself a kitty cat so they can protect you while you're sleeping. And unintentional, they don't realize what they're doing. They don't realize that they're sending you all of this hatred, or that they're sending you all of this negativity. They don't realize that they're doing that. They don't know what it is. They don't know that that's exactly what they're doing. They're doing it unintentional. So it's not like they're like maliciously doing it. They're just unaware. This person is unaware. Unaware in their underwear. All right, let's go to Pisces. Whew. All right, Pisces. Thank you guys so much for being here. What are you sorry for, Goodman? You're good. No, I am not sorry. All right. Pisces. We got Ghosting Guru that fell out. So somebody is a ghosting spectacular. Like their name might be Casper, the friendly ghost, Or they could be Stretch the ghost. Or they could be Fatso the ghost. But either way, this person is a ghosting guru. They just want you to chase them. They like the attention that you give them, but they don't have any real intentions. They have no intention of like sticking around and staying around. Or that could be you. And we got Roommate Diplomat. Are you the one that keeps everything together? You're like, no, this is their half of this, and this is my half of that, and like you get this much and I get this much, and it's like those are your dishes and these are we only have 2 plates in the whole house. That's your plate, that's my plate. There might be somebody that is keeps the peace. A peacekeeper. And procrastination master. Holding down procrastination station. I had a procrastination station at a rainbow gathering one time. And we served naked coffee at the butt crack of dawn. was the only time that I was like ever like completely fully naked and a bunch of people. It was like this weird rainbow hippie thing. We like painted ourselves with body paint and served a naked coffee at the butt crack of dawn. It was cool. But I was young and, you know, I was like 19. No, I was older than that. Maybe I was like 22. Chronic multitasker. So don't bite off more than you can chew, Pisces. Okay? Don't bite off more than you can chew. Make sure that you are only saying yes to things that you really truly want to say yes to. And don't overbook yourself. Like, make sure you're writing things down in a calendar if you can remember to do that. Like, I've had to start doing that. I have to start putting it in my actual calendar. Otherwise, like, I'm like, wait, what day am I supposed to do that again? Like, I double book myself. So don't take on more than you can chew. Grill master, that's my grill. Don't touch my stapler. Like, this is my stuff. Those are my toys. Those are my toys. It's like, it reminds me of like the only child, you know, this is my toy. That is my stapler. That's my grill. I am the grill master. But look how satisfied. He'd be satisfied as fuck, huh? Damn good grill. He'd be grilling that shit all good. An emoji overuser. So people might express themselves like overly using like a little emoji. Like they have whole on expressions and paragraphs and whatever with emojis. So there might be somebody that doesn't really know how to communicate. All they know how to do is like send you emojis. And the human GPS, you always know where you're going. Always know where you're going. You always know where you're trying to get. You always got a plan. Always got a plan. You know exactly which way you're going. You know exactly what to do. You know how to take the steps to do to get what you want. And be mindful buying stupid shit. The guru, the retail guru in reverse. So be mindful of buying stupid shit. All right. Like, do you really need that? I mean, if you really want it, cool. If you can't live without it, cool. But you know, like, you know, check in with yourself. What else do we got? Bam, bam, bam. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It was kind of a long video. And it was spur of the moment. I was like, no, I'm doing this. I'm just going to do it. We got choices. If it smells like shit, it's shit. Okay? If it looks like poo, smells like poo, it's fucking poo. All right? Don't try to put on some rose-colored glasses and try to see, like, you already know what it is. You know, you already see it for what it is. So don't be trying to turn it to anything what it is, because if it smells like shit, it's probably shit. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a freaking duck. All right? And we got move on. Kick some grass over and move on. It's pretty self-explanatory. And a good shit will inspire you. Aw. Inspirational poos. And endurance, just keep pushing. Just keep it pushing. Keep it rocking. Keep it going. And somebody's trying to manipulate you. All right? Not all that glitters is gold. It could look really, really pretty, but it could totally be a fucking sack full of shit instead of something glittery, instead of like something actually valuable. You know? Not all that glitters is really worth it. Make sure you get to know something from the inside, or know a situation from the inside, and ask for help. Teamwork makes the dream work. Cooperation, collaboration. So don't be scared to ask for help. And if help is extended to you, take it. Okay? Because there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with having a little helping hand here and there. You know? Sometimes everybody needs a hand. They need a hand. Sometimes we need two hands. And look before leaping. Look before leaping. Careful where you're stepping. Be careful what you're saying as well. All right. Not everything needs to be said. And some things you got to watch who you're saying what to. Okay. What do we got on this side? Yeah, and I'm uploading Libra through Pisces for the weekly individuals tomorrow. I have them all ready to rock and roll. Thank you so much, Goodman. And then come March 31st, I'll have every single day. I'll have I have dailies. I have them. Got them. Bet. All right. They talk about you behind your back. I don't know. I'm kind of over these cards right now. I'm over all these hater cards. Somebody can't stand your grind, or they don't understand your grind, or they're in serious business competition with you. But I don't like people if not everybody's talking shit about you. Okay, there are people out there that are bringing your name up in rooms full of opportunities. There are people that are like, oh, I have a friend. Like, oh, you're looking for this? Oh, I've got a friend that does that. You know what I mean? There are people that are out there that are rooting for you, but there is somebody out there that is talking behind your back. But they can't talk to your face. Most time people can't say shit to your face. The only way that they can talk to you is about you with other people. They might be just sad that they can't talk to you. All right. Venus retrograde. That's what we're going through right now. Venus retrograde. Dealing with insecurities, appearances, body images, worthiness, relationships, and sexuality. That's what we're going through right now. Unexplained body welts, bruises, and scratches. I mean, that can be kind of fun depend on or depend if. Most things either depend on or depend if. There's not too much in life that doesn't depend on or depend if. Some things depend on and depend if, but there's very, very little that doesn't depend on or depend if. But you might have got a little bit freaky, okay? You got unexplained bruises, or you could just be doing too much in your sleep, too much on the astral realm. Jupiter retrograde. Problems with making important life changes. Yeah, and then you got a big bird too. Somebody that's all big birding, all peacocking and shit. All peacocking, trying to be a big bird, trying to be a peacock. They be tweeting dumb shit. All chirp, 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 chirp. They be chirp, 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 chirp all day long, but ain't got nothing good to say. Right? This person sure talks a lot for nothing to say. Causing you to lose your appetite. Make you sick. I don't know. I feel like there's somebody that you just don't have respect for or something anymore. Claiming credit over your success. Everybody be gotten that one. Unintentional, but they don't realize that they're a troll. All right. This person be trolling, but they don't realize that they're a troll. So they're not doing it intentionally. They just they're not aware of the fact that they're a hater or a troll. They just are. All right, you guys. Those are all the messages that I had for all of my signs. Please go sign up. Well, no, I shouldn't. Shh. I'm supposed to wait till shh. But shh. I love you. Thank you so much, Goodman. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It was nice to see everyone. I will see you guys soon, okay? And until next time, be good to yourself and others, always and always. Thank you, Goodman. I appreciate you. Go check out Goodman's channel. All right? He's got all the jams. Pump up the jams. Pump it up. Vroom, beep, beep.